sleepy.
All right, everybody, welcome to the official Microsoft Studios live stream channel here on Twitch. We've got a great show for you today. Killer Instinct with Torin and Adam. They're going to be your featured fighters for today, so make sure you have plenty of questions in store for them. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because the next hour is all about fighting.
Yes.
Get started, guys.
So,
And just to be a jerk, I think
So-
I'm just gonna start. No. Okay.
jeez, give me a heart attack, Adam.
I'm not gonna.
My
come on.
my God.
my producer heart, like,
I'm dying.
You can see. I'll just skip over the character selector there.
oh, Adam.
Nothing to see there. Maybe we'll tease him a little bit later. Hello, everyone.
We're gonna be fighting.
That's what we're going to be doing. I apologize if I'm a little slow. I'm going to blame any sucking I do today at playing on me still recovering from TGS. Got there, was there for a week. It was an awesome show. It was awesome to see all the players in Asia react to KI and our other games. And coming back was just brutally insane. And yeah, I'm really, really sleepy.
Canceled flight, a bus to another airport.
Canceled,
and,
yep.
Whoa, that's like
Yep.
some hangover type stuff.
Oh, no. By the time we got to Seattle, I think I was awake for 28, 29 hours straight. So it was pretty.
Pretty gruesome.
I'm kind of sleepy. But anyway, yes, let's play some KI.
Yep. We have stuff to show.
Oh, we do. Just have all the skins in it.
It has all of the colors.
Yeah, it's got all the colors, so we can kind of run through some of that.
Colors.
Yep, we got new colors for all the different characters. We got 6 in right now. We're working on a whole bunch of stuff for the game. Obviously, as the little indicator at the front of our office is happy to tell me that we are 56 days away from launching Xbox One, and that includes launching some of our awesome games. Oh, nice. Some of our awesome games like Killer Instinct. And, yeah, that's awesome, and of course, completely freaky to all of us at the same time. It's kind of surreal, you know. We've been working on the console for years now, and it's nice to finally see it reaching
It's gonna
players
happen.
and gamers. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be out. I have a final one sitting on my desk right now. It's pretty cool. I've actually got a final console. Oh, it's just beating on me. So
we are talking.
Yeah, so I'm gonna chat.
We're taking full advantage of this.
You see we have a couple little font changes in here. Character, you notice there's a little more detailed version of the character now up on the corner of the screen. We've got some new text on floating text on the UI. We've got Thunder beating on Jago. Where's Jago?
Yeah. You can see some of our in-game, not really achievements, but I don't know, fight titles.
Yes.
Are getting pops.
With earn you KP.
KP, our in-game currency that you can use to unlock cool stuff.
Yes, all kinds of cool things, not just for the game, but for your characters, for practice mode. We have we have some awesome practice mode features today. Armor.
Oh,
Freaking shadowed.
Thunderstomp face.
Thunder's awesome. One of my favorite characters right behind Skira. Well, why am I playing Jago? Because one of the things I want to talk about a little bit is Jago. So, oh god, that's gonna hurt as I'm getting crushed here. Well, I can talk now that I'm totally free. One of the things we've been working on is what we do about Jago's instinct. Because right now I can just sit back and heal. I get great frame advantage, but the problem is that sitting back and healing just isn't really what KI is about. We're a game about aggression. Yeah, had to make that comeback. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so one of the things we've been talking about is what do we do with Jago's instinct, right? Because we like the fact he can heal, but it's a little too runaway, and that's really not the spirit of KI. So one of the things we've been discussing doing is modifying it so it's based on aggression. So essentially, instead of running away, you basically earn healing for being aggressive. Either blocked attacks or landing attacks on the opponent actually earns you different amounts of health. So essentially, yes, you can heal, but you've got to be aggressive in your healing, which we think will make a nice addition, and it'll put Jago more in kind of where we want him in terms of aggression. One of the other things we're going to do is we're looking at kind of upping his fireball game. We like Jago's fireball, but it feels like the recovery is a little slow to give him enough. Oh man, you're just out of range of that grab. It's a little slow right now, and we want to up that so that Jago has a really, really excellent fireball game. We kind of feel like he's like medium on this fireball. Oh, armor. Medium on his fireballs right now, so we're going to be looking into tweaking that as we're going about balancing in these 56 days before
before game time.
Before game time.
Yeah.
We're also working on a whole bunch of stuff that's coming after launch, of course, already, and which we cannot talk about. But
we'll be showing.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the final 2 characters that we're going to be unveiling for these first 8.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I am so dying to show off some of those. But we still have other stuff to show here before we even get to them. So like we had a great, obviously, I tweeted that video and a bunch of you have probably seen it of Filthy Rich and Maximilian talking about Sadira. They gave a great overview of her abilities, and obviously there's a part 2 coming because they didn't even get to everything.
Yep.
Man, look at that. You supreme victory in me. This is what happens when I talk.
Well, yes.
This is what happens when I talk.
Yes. So keep talking at him.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep talking, Torian. We'll see how that win streak
Yep.
goes during the stream.
Yeah, maybe we'll do my.
Is there a chance for a Sadira Saberwolf matchup, or are we still waiting?
Yes,
No,
we can do that. So let's talk about that because, like, there was. I know last week people were like, "Hey, wait, what's up with Saberwolf? Why didn't you show Saberwolf?" It's because we had a bug, and his fur looked really, really
weird,
crazy. It was like total Frankensteined out, which is why we didn't show him. Had nothing to do with Saberwolf not being Saberwolf. He's still awesome. You can see we have all these cool colors now. So Sadira's got her nice red with black, white with gold. We've got this cool kind of tan with black. This really awesome black and red.
Golden. Everybody wants Golden Saber.
Golden Saber.
Golden Saber
Golden
is pretty
Saber.
awesome. Although I gotta say, where's that one, the 6th one? Once you see that in game, that one looks awesome in game.
Yeah, nice.
So we'll have to look at that one later.
Highlighted one.
I'm gonna play
Nice
blue.
frosted
I'm gonna
tips.
play like sky blue Sadira.
I like Sky Blue Sadira.
So let's see. Oh, you have control. Select the stage.
I will select
Do something awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's that other stage that's over there? You're just so being a producer.
I
right
am.
now.
Hey. I have no
Showing
choice.
anything.
Skydira.
How I'm built.
That's awesome. Skydira.
Skydira, sweet. Put little fluffy clouds
I see
on
what
it.
you did there. It's 6 the maximum color count. Can we talk about that?
Currently,
yeah.
That's what it is right now. We've not only got other colors, but we have other costumes as well, and that's going to have a lot of impact on how we might actually have every. Basically, what we can do is every single costume that we do can have different colors. So we're going to have a lot once the extra costumes start getting into this. You're going to have a heck of a lot of colors you can play around with. So that, but they might not be all on one costume, I guess that's what I'm saying. Oh, spun out. Oh, me. Embarrassing. So Sadira, one of the things that I know they talked about in the stream, and I know that you guys got to see last week when Campbell, aka Bucktooth, was playing, is Sadira's amazing, like her medium punch air that flips her forward is just so great for mix-ups. Of course, this is an interesting match because Sadira being an air character means basically if I'm on the ground, Saberwolf is just going to abuse the hell out of me.
But she can do stuff like
yeah, I can catch you out of your combo.
And don't get comfortable.
Oh, chip me out anyway. You're gonna chip me out no matter what I did. Crazy wolf, get out here. So Alex, does anyone ask any questions?
Yeah.
that we can answer?
Yeah, totally. What's Sadira's greatest weakness?
Sadira's greatest weakness is she has a very very bad ground game. She doesn't have a lot of really great normals in the air. In the ground. She's got, basically her Widow's Bite is cool because it covers ground. She can use that. But she doesn't have a lot of really good opening options on the ground. She has no overhead. She doesn't have any kind of like automatic overhead move like Saber Basically, only she and Glacius are the only ones that don't have like a standard overhead, and that's because she's always meant to be kind of in the air. Her other weaknesses is if you guess wrong, especially on that off-the-wall launch that I just did. If you hit with that move, you have really fast recovery, and you can go into other moves. But if you miss with that, I have this long landing recovery, and really I'm super vulnerable at that point. So for her, it's really a question of like, you really want to be in the air and doing stuff like this, which is going to totally hurt. There we go. 37%. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, crap.
Oh! Let's try that again.
Oh, I didn't do my web. Rats. Oh, you had to do it. Are you going to keep it lit? Oh, no, you don't have it.
I don't got it.
Let's see. Can you turn off the XP UI?
Yes. We have that on right now. And yes, it can be turned off. We especially want to have that option for any time anyone's playing a tournament. We don't want to have that stuff sitting in their face.
Popping up, yeah.
So yeah, all that can be shut off.
Nice combo. King combo.
King game. We do what we can.
Alright, we'll play again.
Take advantage. Hey, you want to do that one?
No, it's okay. Play whoever. Doesn't matter.
Dinner just became dinner.
Alright.
Oh, the golden child.
Skydira is catching on.
Skydira.
Skydira.
We'll play Skydira again. You're in charge.
Yeah.
Select the
Any
stage.
preferences?
Let's do it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
there.
fine.
Yeah.
Go say rules. Oh, wait, no, that was Jago.
Joggle.
Jago's stage.
Oh,
Tiger's
very good.
there. Yes, our first stage.
Sabira's color palette is looking sexy.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's pretty awesome. Just wait till you see her other costumes.
Yeah, her other costumes and her accessories.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. So, yeah, so
Going over some of that?
yeah, we were just reviewing some of that today. So the cool thing is not only do we have alternate costumes, we have alternate accessories that you can put on your characters to really make them unique. We were playing around with a whole bunch of them today in a build we are not showing you.
Yep.
But suffice it to say that, especially characters like Saberwolf, man, there is some incredibly cool accessories that you can put on the characters, and a lot of those are unlocked. So basically, you don't pay extra for them. They come with the game. Nice on that. Oh. So you can unlock them, and that's another use of KP. We have a whole bunch of different ways you can spend that. I thought it was I'm just getting abused here.
That was mean.
No, that was totally fine. I deserve that. Ooh, you eclipsed my god.
Yeah.
Nice.
Want to do something?
Ugh.
Oh.
So as you can see on the ground, I am getting ow. Am I even going to get hit this? Wow.
That was
hey,
the,
look,
that was
I got
the
up.
best use of Shadow Meter buddies. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, except.
What's some of the other stuff we've been talking about?
Well, one of the things is, so what else sorry, I got all quiet there for a second.
You mentioned.
So one of the other things that we've been talking about is, oh yes, well that's always fun. Oh, do you want to
We
go
actually
somewhere?
have a question about studios. You mentioned stuff about KP. What does that stand for? Or what is it for?
It stands for killer points.
Killer points, yeah. That's our in-game currency. Basically, you do just about anything in the game, and you can see right there, you earn a fight title, you got 20 KP. Fight title is kind of like doing like a certain number of like a certain thing in the game. So like doing like 20 anti-air moves, or winning 10 games online or something like that. That'll earn you a fight title, and that'll get you KP. We also have these idea of something called tasks, which are these little things that you do in the game that you can do within the in the context of a single play session. So like again, like 5 or 10 anti-air moves, and then you'll get KP for that. And you use that KP to unlock the different color schemes, to unlock different accessories, things of that nature. That basically keeps you
and
going
other
in the game.
things.
And other things.
There's
that we're
some.
not talking about.
Yes, there's some really cool practice mode stuff. I think people are really gonna love.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Yes, there's
yeah.
some.
Our training mode is like, yeah. We think fans of the original game are really gonna dig it.
Yeah, we could. Is it? Is it in this build? We could show the menu at least. Do you want to show it?
There might be stuff in that menu we can't.
Oh, sad.
Oh.
Well, anyway, suffice it to say, we spent a ton of time, and this is something we've been talking about since EVO, and it's something we're all really big fans of, and that's that we really wanted to make a great training mode that not only explains the nuances of KI, but kind of fighting games in general, and using a lot, getting people up to speed on a lot of syntax that they might not be familiar with coming into the fighting game arena, right? You know, those of you that play fighting games already, are already familiar with how frames and resets and everything like that work, but cross-ups, all of that, but a lot of people aren't, and so we're trying to be really good about teaching you about all of that stuff, and we have a really neat way of doing that through some of the lessons that help people get into learning all of the moves, and we have both basic and advanced player tutorials, so they cover everything to get you up to speed, and then that you can cover everything that goes into really advanced capabilities down to, you know, hey, here's a do a 30-hit combo, rife with manuals and resets and kind of everything else that we've got in the game. And so hopefully people will find it a lot of fun, and of course that's all part of what you get for free. So everyone will be able to kind of practice and learn a game, you know, without spending a dime. So if you're not really that heavily into fighting games, you can still get in and play and check it out and kind of learn something about fighting games that you can apply not only to KI but to every fighting game. Because we want more people playing fighting games because they're awesome. And people need to play them. You've been practicing your places, haven't you?
A little.
The
idea is that we want to teach players not just to play Killer Instinct. You know, a lot of fighting games will, you know, do a pretty decent job of teaching you the vernacular of the particular game that you're playing, and some techniques and maybe some high-level strategy for each character. But we want to teach you that for Killer Instinct. There's a lot of really interesting and unique things about KI that make it different. But we also want to teach you, you know, how to get a little bit better just at fighting games in general. You know, general strategy, general tactics. You know, things that you'll encounter from real players playing the game. You know, just kind of classic, you know, strategies. You know, like Adam was talking about, like cross-ups, knowing frame advantage, knowing, you know, when your opponent is open for an attack, you know, in the middle of the string, what techniques to use in that situation that are unique to KI. But again, you know, just like good fighting game tactics in general. That's super important, especially to get people who, you know, want to get into fighting games, but you know, maybe are a little bit intimidated by them. They are complex, you know. And that's kind of what makes them interesting. You know, you can get really deep into a character. Get really deep into strategy. You know, we want players to get to that. And what Adam talks about a lot is the chess game. We want to get players to the chess game.
Yeah, I mean, like,
as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's been our goal with KI the whole time. Has been, you know, I'm a huge fan of pretty much all the fighting game series. God, I hate to talk competitors, but man, Ark's little teaser trailer on their new P4A. I was like, oh, I want this. And of course, you know, the new Guilty Gear looks absolutely stellar.
We have some questions on what joysticks you guys are using.
Currently, we are using these kind of modded Frankenstein joysticks that were built for us with the new hardware inside from the X1. So they're using a case from an old joystick. I think this is a Mad Catz.
Tournament edition fight stick.
It's a tournament edition fight stick on the outside, but all the guts inside have been reworked in order to kind of support all the stuff on X1. And there's some features. Well, why did we change joystick? There's some features that are in the new spec that I can't talk about yet. That are really cool, and they do some really awesome things that we're going to light up. No, we can't talk about it right now. It's going to be something post-launch.
The guys will come out of the ceiling.
No, and not just the guys from our end, but everywhere, all the other partners that we have over the fight stick stuff. But there's some really great things we have involved with the fight stick, and neat ways that you can personalize it that we will go into once we get a little further into the past launch of the project. We have a lot to do before we get. Oh man. So, you know, Torin, this is his focus, is KI and making this game awesome, and he's been doing a great job. And, you know, myself and I have a group of designers, and I oversee all our digital games. So Crimson, KI, Eagle, Power Star Golf, as you guys know it, all of those games are mine. So we're really busy.
Just a little.
Just slightly. But KI is my massive passion project, and so I love this game.
Let's see. So we have some more questions.
Sure.
So the fight part of ready, can you make it flash so there's a visual cue if it's not already there?
Say it again. I wasn't.
So for the fight part of the ready,
You mean here where it says ready fight?
yes. Can you make it flash
Splash fight instead of just speaking it?
so there's a visual cue if it's not there already?
So the interesting thing is we actually had a visual cue before that had said fight, but the thing the reason we took it out is because we were letting you fight immediately, and it was actually, it slowed the match down, is why we took it out. We can certainly look into putting some kind of option back like that. At present, I would say probably not something that we would do at launch, because, again, we wanted the fights to remain really quick, and we felt like it got in the way of you just immediately getting into the action. Nice. So one of the things Sadira can do is, of course, she can double in the air with all of her normals, which makes her really vicious.
Yeah, no, you just saw that, but the camera is now following her in the air, which is great.
Yes, and that's
That's
yay!
nice. Stop that.
So what else have you been doing? So aside from kind of sexifying Jago's instincts, nice, and making his, that's gonna hurt.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't hit multiple times anymore, does it? But one of the things we've been doing too is talking about jumping in general. One of the, you can do a lot of damage in a combo in KI, but outside of combos, you generally don't do that much damage, and there wasn't a lot of risk to jumping. Like, jumping was really safe, because it's like, well, it keeps me out of a combo, and it keeps me kind of safe from getting, okay, fine, you hit me once, and you knock me back, maybe you get another juggle hit, but because of KV, you're not going to do a full combo on me once I'm in the air. So one of the things we've been talking about doing is kind of changing the way that air-to-ground priority works, and tweaking the values based on air versus versus ground combatants. So, for example, in this situation, if Sadira was, or if anyone was basically to jump in on me, if Sadira or anyone was going to jump in on me, what that would mean, I didn't get full KV on that, was that we would basically, we're going to add damage to any non-combo situations. Mike says for me to shush. This is stuff we're talking about.
Okay. Game looks very full. That's what I got.
Mike says shush. Well, no, Mike, I'm going to talk about some of this stuff. This is all stuff we're thinking about. But what we basically want to do is we want to make the anti-air game stronger, and we're looking at different ways to do that. And there's a bunch of different ways we can do it. We're thinking there's going to be some neat stuff around how we prioritize trades with ground versus air characters, and how we prioritize damage to opponents in the air versus opponents on the ground, which will help people stay grounded and kind of play the ground game and use air more as an option rather than as like de facto I'm going to jump around, bounce around the screen.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Mike answered the Sadira question.
Nice.
This looks so much better with every build. Love it.
Well, that's great to hear. Yes, we.
The guys at DH are working hard to make it
it's teasing there. Can't see yet.
You're such a troll.
I think that maybe let me know when we're like 5 minutes away. I'm not gonna. So I will tell you right now, we're not going to play Orchid. We're not going to show her in game yet. She is awesome. You guys got a tease of her. It's too severe.
So just stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned. We will show more of Orchid. We also have other characters to show. Yes, we will show Orchid soon. Why don't you go to Sadira's stage?
Is that one ready?
I believe it is, Mike. I think it is.
Maybe add the KP gain here. Oh, some feedback for us. Maybe add the KP gain or unlock at the end of the match. Only kind of like I just saw there at the end of the match.
You mean like tallied up instead of like as happening during the match?
So you can see everything you unlock, but after the match.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion, actually. That is a good suggestion, and it definitely keeps it out of the front, which is something we want. Maybe a toggle on that screen so it goes between combo and KP on.
Yep. Something
like that. Because you can earn that. You earn KP in multiplayer as well, win or lose. We're more about giving you KP for playing matches and having fun, and doing interesting things rather than strictly winning or losing. So I don't imagine the point values are going to be very different between winning and losing, or substantially different. This should be an interesting match.
Oh, nice.
That's gonna hurt.
Let's start doing that. How to break it.
Oh, Sadira's so fun! So as you can see, you can you can basically add her projectiles into any of her air hits. So if you decide you want to, add one in to be able to then, nice. It only hits once. Because she has other power. You can use the spin will hit multiple times.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh, so satisfying! Yeah.
Please mess up and do a stage finisher.
Oh, the stage finisher on this one. I don't know, some people might get a little scared of the stage finisher on this.
Everybody's pretty much excited right now.
Get out of here with the lights.
How do you make the giant spider show up, or is it a story mode only kind of thing?
Oh, the giant spider.
Yeah, how do you make the giant spider show up?
I believe that's if someone does an ultra.
Yeah, that's probably something that does an ultra, and hopefully...
We need to see the ultra.
And hopefully the game doesn't do it.
Yeah, so, we are in development. That is a fun thing. Yeah, giant spiders are awesome.
Yep, I'm ready.
My wife would go running in fear from the screen. We put that on.
Let's see.
Oh! Right back at you. So that's pretty punishable. I didn't follow up on that as well as I should have. She struggled.
How the throws in this game work? Can you throw people out of startup frame of all moves, some moves, or no moves?
So basically, different kinds of moves have different ways. So everyone's shadow moves have different priorities. So some shadow moves can be punched out of, but they can't be thrown out of, and vice versa. So we have a kind of a mix depending on the move. So you kind of have to learn that with each character what moves can be thrown out of and what can't. Oh, that was nice. The forward hit follow up punch. But once you get it for each character, it's pretty obvious. But every character's shadows have different kind of perks to them. So yeah, some of them you can, I think using Glacius as an example, that was nice. You can punch out of his. Was it the ultra? Oh no, sorry. I was too busy killing you. Well,
is Sadira's taunt ready?
Huh?
Someone
Her taunt.
Someone asked about a taunt.
Yes, she has a taunt. Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Come get me. That's right. She says something too. You can't hear it right now. Well, maybe you can on the screen. We have muted sound. Oh, nice. Slow startup. So as you can see, on the ground, Sadira's kind of yeah, okay, I got some normals and I got my spin. Kind of awesome, but when you get in the air, that you have more options with her. Oh, where's my launcher? There you. Oh, too late.
People are loving the music on the stage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Sadira's, the
awesome.
music on this stage is really great. Ooh, there you go, you got all 5 that time. Oh man. Why don't I just stand still and you can beat on me?
That works.
Also, one of the cool things about Sadira is you can also go into your instinct in the air, which is a unique thing for her, which is really great because then you can start dropping those awesome web balls that you can just keep the character in like that. Except I spun you out, which is completely disappointing. They can also do cool things like eat fireballs, or like that. You can drop people into it, so you can set up. I have a feeling within a week of us releasing this game, people are going to find all kinds of ludicrous combos with Sadira using the web balls in instinct mode, and I am totally okay with that happening. Oh, you dropped it! My shadow counter, and I missed. Even worse. All right, well you're already using these, so go ahead and do the ultra.
Let's see. Is there a question about
Nice.
it? Will there be an easy way to learn the priorities of each shadow move? The description of the move in training or something has one bit of armor, throwing, normal, etc.
Oh, sorry, we're not paying attention. We're watching the
Looking
giant
at the
spider.
crazy freaking spider.
There's your giant spider.
And the chat go crazy and
So, one of the things we talk about is we're not done with this game when we launch it. We're treating this like a service in the sense that we want to keep updating and expanding. And one of those things that we eventually, I know people really would love to see No Mercies. They'd love to see stage fatalities. And you can look at things like, that giant spider back there and imagine what we could do when we get around to doing those kind of things in stages like this. Very
Max,
awesome.
close your eyes.
That's right, yeah. I think Max would have a huge problem with with that, based on his reaction video from the teams.
Can you speak a bit about the sound of what went into it? It seems very detailed.
The sound of the game in
I'm
general,
assuming
or
that's
well, Mick Gordon has been awesome. Like the whole journey with building the sound for this game and building themes for each stage that actually accompany the dynamics of the fight, plus blending in the themes from each of the individual characters that either own that stage or are playing on that stage. Those guys have just done an amazing job. I mean, for a game, fighting games, there's some fighting games that have amazing soundtracks, right? But it's been really great to work with somebody that really understands kind of how to make fights dramatic, not just through what's going on with the characters, but through the music itself. And especially, KI always had kind of a rockin' soundtrack, had a lot of kind of 90s.
Yeah, a lot of really cool 90s sensibilities.
Kind of like,
it was very appropriate for the time.
Yeah, it was
totally
really appropriate
classic.
for the time, and I think what we've tried to do is capture some of that, and you're going to hear that in some of the themes, like especially when you start to hear some of the stuff from some of the other characters, like Orchid. You're going to start hearing themes that are very kind of different and updated from what you've heard before in the rest of KI. So, for example, Saberwolf's stage stays pretty tried and true to his themes, but in a new way from the old KI 1 and 2 games. And kind of likewise, nice. So there's an example. See, so Laser Sword basically was beaten by a normal, but basically that would be unbeatable by a throw. That info, I don't know if that's called out in the data with all of the frames and stuff like that. I'll have to look into that. I don't actually know if it is.
We will have frame data.
Yeah, we'll have the frame data, but the idea of displaying like this is a throw vulnerable move versus this is a normal vulnerable move. You know what I mean? Right, exactly. There might be, that's definitely something. And again, because this is a service, it's something that we can basically expand. So if we find that it's like, hey, people really want to know this data, and it's really going to help a lot for people to know it, it's something we can add.
We had a question.
Why did I do that? Every time
Where'd
you
it go? Oh, could you guys speak more about the linker timings and how they are different? Wind kicker linker timing different than laser blade, etc.
Yeah, we've basically tried to give every character a variety of timings on their shadowed linkers in order to mix up the gameplay a little and make some moves safer and some moves more dangerous in terms of their use in combos and to breaking. You went to the light.
I went to the light.
You did. So we've tried kind of to mix them up, and you're going to see some characters like Saberwolf has one that's so fast, I don't even know if it's readable, really, like right now. I don't think you can, even mashing out, I don't think you could actually get it to work. Oh, you dropped
How much
it!
hair gel does Jago use to get his hair to stay like that?
Well, Jago
He's more of a moose man.
Jago went to the Rick Hunter school of hairstyling, and so he's very inspired by a lot of Japanese anime, and really, kind of got stuck in that era,
Physics-defying
and just
hair.
never really got out of it.
The thing. Yeah, that's one thing he is carrying over, like in fine form.
Oh yeah, totally. Like yes, and it'll even get finer on some of the classic stuff.
Yeah,
and you get to see that.
I got a question. Can you guys hover over each character's colors in the character select screen so I can add the new ones to the guide?
Yes, I can do that. So you can go Glacius, and I'll go Jago, and we'll kind of just go through them. So now we have.
So it's important to note that some of these might not be totally final yet.
Yeah,
but,
we might change them around. There's some other ones that we want to explore, and of course, we can always add more depending on as we go through the game. I think we have a lot of good ones now. Like I really like Glacius' fifth one. He has
Yeah,
all
he's
these
got kind of
runes
war-
on his head.
yeah, he's got this
He's got
kind of
this
war
war paint
paint,
that
yeah.
you don't get to see. Of course, I'm gonna just skip over that character.
It's a trick. They want to see Orchid.
Oh, I know. I might.
Oh.
Towards the end of the stream, we might.
No.
I just want to even show
No.
my character select.
No.
Come on.
No.
You're so mean.
They added Code Red Glacius.
So mean.
Code Red.
Yes, we do have
The
Code
red-
Red.
no, that's
Glacius.
awesome.
That's
Valentine
great way to
Glacius.
describe
This
it.
saber's awesome. He's almost got like a kind of a color shift to him. I'm still fond of the Bandicoot Saber Wolf that we have here, but yeah, the black and kind of gold orange one is really kind of sweet.
Mike says no showy yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do it. I'm really tempted by one.
Cherry Glacius.
Yes,
Very
we have
really
Cherry
good.
Glacius.
Yeah. I like that.
We've got, this is kind of our it's a great Assassin's Creed of us, isn't it? The white and the gold. We've got this cool tan going on, this awesome black and red with Sadira. Like I said, we've got Skygira, and then we've got this kind of green, almost olive camo look to her. She's just super fun. I'm gonna play Saber Wolf.
Which one was your favorite, Rich? Your favorite Glacius? Rich said his favorite Glacius are stones. I want to know which one it was.
My favorite was, well, I'm the guy that kept asking for the pink Glacius
I like
based
the
on
Glacius.
based on Pinkius from KI 1 and 2, because there's nothing more embarrassing than getting your butt kicked by a giant pink guy made of ice. Although we kind of have the yellow, so we have the yellow snow Glacius kind of in there now too. He looks mean.
Magma Glacius.
And then we've got this awesome like black and orange saber.
Glacius on Thunder Stages! Exclamation point.
Yeah, he looks amazing. Yeah. Effects and
Yeah.
transparency. Yeah, it's cool.
That was my bad. Sorry, everybody. I accidentally clicked the other screen real quick.
What, did you switch over?
Yeah, just really quick. Sorry about that. That was my bad.
What did you show? What did you end up
No,
showing?
no. I just said it's the starting screen that this is going to shortly.
Oh.
For like literally half a second.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, but there were no technical difficulties.
Oh, were you trying to check that? No, I didn't do that.
This is what happened.
Okay,
I did not check Facebook. I was just getting trigger happy.
Alex is very concerned with the number of likes on her page.
Yeah, right? I did post about the stream on my page.
Oh gosh, ow. Oh, you know, one of the other things, has anyone shown any of the quick the quick outs on the altars? Have you guys talked about that yet? Oh, good.
It's like good cop, bad cop.
I know, this is kind of what happens when you get like the producer in the room and the creative director in the room.
Right?
And I'm like, let's talk about everything!
Like,
Right?
There's time and a place.
Oh my god, and it's
For
like,
everything.
no. So yeah, it's not, believe us guys, it's not that we don't want to tell you all this cool stuff, it's that,
Just
you
want
know,
to make sure it's ready.
yeah, we
Yeah.
want to make sure everything's ready and cool. Damn, I keep turning my butt kicked by shadow counters. Shadow counter, very, very useful. Basically, don't pressure people on block if they have a meter.
Yep.
They have a bar meter. Bad idea.
Very
Bad
bad.
idea. Oh, where was my jump? Oh. Oh. Oh, I cannot wait for that change. I'm so happy. Yeah, look at you holding your little tail there, huh? Oh, let me jump into that. No, I don't feel like that felt really good. Well, you could try it. You could do it. Go for it. Come on.
Could have done that one thing that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But you did not.
No, I did.
You did not. Okay. There you go. So what other cool things are we working on for?
Actually, let's show one of them. It's cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do Jagos.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that we have done is, obviously, you can cancel into your counter breaker at any time by hitting medium punch and medium kick when you're the aggressor in the combo. So one of the things we've done is, obviously, ultras are really cool, and they are super fun, and they look flashy, and you can go for crazy amounts of hits. But when you get into things like tournaments, a lot of people will use ultras to, because you're down to that 5-10% of your health, they're going to use ultras to just kind of close out the fight. But we didn't want to have the this kind of really long ultra sometimes in the middle of a tournament, because it's kind of salty for people, and we want to just have it be a lot more fun. And so one of the things that the team has done, which is really awesome, is they've added special unique finishes for basically counter breakering out of an ultra. Nice.
Oh yeah. Never in front of you.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to wake up into. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
That's just probably not.
Oh come on. Dash.
Oh, what were you gonna do? You gonna dash? No.
So basically, you can cancel out of an ultra right now by using your instinct mode, and then you can go into another ultra and do more combos and stuff like that.
Right.
But then we've added another kind of cool, stylish way to cancel out of an ultra.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome. Ends it immediately, but it's kind of like, oh.
We will show that.
Yeah.
So we'll just
I will make it easy by just not playing well.
Okay.
Dash yourself.
And I will just keep doing still short combos instead of actually doing the oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, the light again. What is it doing the light?
Well,
I know.
Keep on moving away.
I know. Ken is the one who always does
medium.
Yeah. Playing against Ken is always a game of just like, oh, just hit medium. You're fine.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was the power of instant cancel right there. Because I was in the middle of my, basically invisible dash. He instant canceled out and freaking uppercut.
Alright, well just stand there. Let's just wait on you.
How do counter hits affect the property of moves? Damage increase, frame advantage increase, all
No! Why did I do that?
Why did you do that?
I actually went all 3 buttons, but into the shadow instead.
Adam's got performance anxiety. Big stage.
I'm
Let's
sorry,
try again.
I'm still
Let's try.
recovering.
No, let's try again.
Let's
Let's try
do it
again. It's the TGS.
This is TGS.
So counter.
How does counter moves? Actually, Mike, if you're in the chat, you're the one that could actually answer that the best.
Very exhausted.
Let me make sure he's still in the chat.
He can technically explain.
Yeah, he is. And then, let's see. For the final 2 characters that come after release, the wording shows that we will have access before releasing the character. So we'll be beta testing these characters before actually releasing the character.
So what will happen is people who get the Ultra Edition of the game will get early access to these characters.
Yep.
Actually, the Ultra and the combo.
Yeah, basically, if you buy them a la carte, you have to wait till the day they're out. But if not, you will get them early.
Yep.
We really do want to do a beta program. We would love to do that going forward. You got counter broken?
Yeah, I got counter broken.
You got counter broken and own Zord. Anyway, we definitely want to have a beta program. We have a lot of neat features if you want to, have everyone kind of give their input and community kind of debate behind. And having a beta is a great way to do that. The Xbox One allows us to have this really cool thing where basically if you don't have to install another app, you don't have to do anything. We can basically just put you into a group of beta players, and then you have access to extra stuff. It's really great. It really helps a lot, and this is really good, not just for us, but even for independent developers, because it lets them basically have people sign up for a beta of an indie game that they may be working on the X1, and they basically can just send out invites, and only those people can access and play the bits. So it makes it really easy and secure when you're working on a game, and you want to make sure it doesn't get leak out before it's ready. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this again. Let me just do.
Let's be professionals.
Okay, let's not. Oh God, why is it doing that? It's uppercut with 3 punch buttons. What?
Let me try.
Oh, fine, you do it.
Let me try.
Fine, okay.
Maybe there's something weird going on.
Maybe you're just not feeling it now.
Sad. It is.
Sad.
I'm a little. Here, we'll let you beat on Thunder.
So just to let you guys know, we're at our 15-minute mark.
All right.
15 minutes. You mean 45 minutes?
15-minute warning.
You're giving me a 15-minute warning.
15-minute warning. Yes.
Okay, we'll do it on Giga's
Hey
Day.
guys, gonna show the famous fatalities.
Oh, well, fatalities aren't in yet.
Oh, well, I guess that
No,
means
no.
nope.
We don't have no fatalities.
Fatalities.
We have no mercies.
We have no mercies, which will come, which we definitely want to get to after launch. But fatalities, no, not right now. No, we want to do them, believe us. But it's a matter of do we want to get more characters, more detailed stuff, or just get into fatalities. You know, and we have to make, you know, in development you always have to make trade-offs on what you want to do, especially when you're, you know, trying to hit something so specific like 56 days to launching the console.
Yep.
And
It's looming.
the great thing is there are things that are totally easy to add afterwards, which is exactly kind of where we wanted to be with the game, is that we can just keep expanding it. And, you know, one of the great things too is just like, you know, we're offering deals where you can get even the post-launch characters, you know, for part of the price. You know, we'll have all kinds of things like that as we go forward. And some of the upgrades will, of course, be free. Not everything will be paid for. So we didn't really want to do that. We feel like characters are worth paying for. But, you know, if we do something awesome in the game that, you know, hey, no mercies. I don't know, you know, this is completely not official, but I don't know if they'll be paid or not. It'll probably be something that will actually be free, because it's just a great enhancement on the game. So don't hold me to that, and don't come to me in like 4 months and be like, Adam, you said. I'll go, yeah, I did. I was channeling Ken. I'll blame that Ken came out, or Peter. And I'll say, I'm gonna promise this magical thing. Oh, thunder! Oh. What? Oh yeah, that's a thing. Oh. Ah! I thought you were gonna break that. Okay, do it! Do it! Hit it! Do it! Oh! Did it blur out? I don't know if I even got to see it.
No, it was there. No, he did the jump.
Bam! So anyway, yeah. So that's an example of one of the quick cancels out of the Ultra.
Yeah.
And they all have unique animations, and they all do something really cool with the characters.
Something stylish.
But it's a great way to just kind of like, especially if you're playing in tournament games and you don't, you know, you want to get on to the next fight, right? It's all about how many fights can you get in, get through your stuff. It's a quick way to do it without having to like sit around and watch somebody do 120 hit Ultra on you. Now, that's not to say someone couldn't, but I would kind of reserve that for the end of the tournament rather than, you know, the semifinals.
Yeah,
or
it's up to the players, you know.
So
If they want
that's
to
the players.
do that. They want to troll the
I'm
audience.
just teasing. Just kind of want to start. So tempting. I won't.
Adam just likes coming to my office and just stressing me out.
Hey, well,
guess
you
what
know,
I
this
just
is my
tweeted?
job.
Right?
That is my job. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All right, let's play some Sadira.
Oh my God, what are these tweets? Stop it.
Tweets.
Oh, you know, start. So Thunder's actually a good match for Sadira because his Salamanish is projectile invulnerable, which means a lot of my little shenanigans with using projectiles in the air he can avoid, which makes it a lot more challenging for me to kind of keep the pressure on.
We have requests to see for Ultra if possible.
Sure!
Sadira?
Yeah, sure. Pull it off. Oh,
That was
yes!
interesting.
Oh,
That was
satisfying. Yeah, Sadira's web grab projectile is awesome because it's basically, yes, you are now in combo. Oh man, that was nice. Like that. Oh, nice break.
And thanks for joining us, by the way, everybody, today. You're getting to check this out only on the Microsoft Studios channel, only on Twitch, which is pretty freaking awesome because we love Twitch TV.
Man, we've got it built into our box because it's awesome.
Because
Yes.
it's free.
Yeah, why didn't you? I mean, I did that twice in a row. You can hold the break on that. Oh, you drop a red ball. So the great thing, yeah, is Sadira's the Sadira web balls are great because stuck.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, like because you basically can't follow up off them. Oh, you gonna try to grab me? No, I don't think so. I can jump into that one.
Let's see. Have there been thoughts on having different stages by being able to play on a different part of the same level, i.e., Jago stage, but playing where the bell is at?
That's a neat idea.
That's actually a great idea.
Yeah, we haven't.
Hey, Mike, did you hear that?
Yeah,
Great
Mike.
idea.
Double Helix guys in the stream. Yeah. Hey, so when we come and ask you about that, you'll know where it came from. Yeah, no, that would be a cool idea. That's definitely something that we could do. Where is it?
It's punch.
Is it punch? I thought it was on a kick. Seriously?
Let's see.
But
I did punch.
Adam likes Sparrow Stream.
If you cancel out of an ultra, does it still count as an ultra if you haven't completed the sequence?
If you instinct if you do your counterbreaker cancel out of the ultra, yes, it does count as an ultra. It actually counts once you start an ultra.
Regardless.
It counts as an ultra regardless of if you drop it. Like if you instinct cancel and then drop the combo, it still counts as an ultra.
They'll call it an ultra, even though it might not.
Yeah,
even though you can have a really low combo count.
In the old games we had juggle ultras and we had all this kind of fun stuff. And again, that's something we would love to put in as a nuance for like how your ultra went. But that's something we can definitely look at after launch. Right now we're kind of like, game must be awesome, playable, everything good. So yeah, these are all features that we love to hear and we definitely want to get to them. It's just a matter of right now we've got to prioritize to make sure the game is awesome, the multiplayer is incredibly solid, and that all the characters we put in are really, really well balanced against each other.
Yep.
Before we move on to other things like that.
Yep, the guys are hard at work on this.
Yeah, and like
right
unlike we have some really big teams here at Microsoft and with our partners that are working on a lot of these games. Like Double Helix, this is a small and scrappy team, and they're doing a lot of great work with a very small amount of people based on some of our other titles. So, I mean, real major props to them for the work that they've done. Okay,
which would explain why Mike's reaction to your get ready to make the map suggestion happen is, yeah, I'll get right on that next year.
Yeah, they have a lot of...
Miguel.
They got some work cut out for them. We have a lot of cool stuff. I mean, we're already rolling on, post-launch features. We've got more characters. We've got all kinds of fun things going in.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Two more that we haven't announced. Who could they be? Who could they be? Who should they be?
Yeah.
Who deserves to be in the roster of the first 8? I mean, we have a new character. Are we going to have another new character? Or are we just?
So we're gonna ask for Rip Tor, Cinder.
Oh, 2 very awesome characters.
What else we got? Burnt Log Glacius.
Oh, I got Glacius already.
Yeah.
Holdor, of course.
Oh, there's always Holdor.
Do we have a release date for the Fight Stick?
That's a good question.
It will be out. We don't have an exact release date, but it will be out in time for the game.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Holdor and Holdor babies.
Well, hey, let me waste my shadow meter while I'm across the screen.
What was the name of the dude that was in KI Gold, the gladiator with the sword?
Tusk from KI2. Tusk had this really nasty cross-up you could do with his sword. Yeah, Tusk is a cool one. He's definitely a neat character. We like him in KI2.
Yep.
Dream King
Will he
23
make a
says,
comeback?
put Dream King in Killer Instinct.
Put Dream King. What character is Dream King? That's the question.
That's what Dream King 23 said.
Dream King 23 said put Dream King in the game.
Okay.
Well, if you could describe his character to us, maybe there's at some point in the future, if he's awesome enough, we can get him in the game. No promises. He has to be pretty awesome.
You have to be like Holdor awesome.
Well, I mean, like, if you can, get us something as awesome as Sadira, who knows?
Make Idol play. Is it Idol?
Idol. Oh, yes, Idol. One of our bosses.
Lava Stone Glacius.
Oh, man. Well, go for it. Do it.
Nope.
Have you guys considered guest characters from other rare IPs?
Yes, we actually have. And that's all I can say about that right now.
I've been considering. Man, Glacius looks cool.
We're trying.
Oh, no. That was fun. I got robbed. You do it. Cancel.
Yeah.
Right. Hit it. Do it, instinct.
Oh, I did.
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Come on, cancel it. Do it.
Oh.
Boom! Off the
So
screen.
Any chance of a community competition to design a character for the KI universe? That would be killer.
Well, you know, we are talking about a whole bunch of... Are we back?
But
That's right, everyone's gonna think they cut me off before I said, like, spoiled the...
Cover! Dude with sunglasses came in.
Wait, let me know when we're back online.
yeah.
And I'll be like, and that's why we...
And that's why.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm so excited
Right.
about this. I'm so excited.
Are we back on?
No, there, it's coming. I think it's loading. That Ultra was too Ultra. There we go.
And
You guys
so,
are back.
you know, yeah, and so that's the great thing is, and that's why we're really going to, you know, make that jump with the,
Hold
that
on, I don't
character.
see you.
It's really exciting.
Oh my
we
gosh.
Can't wait for it.
Yeah.
Hope you guys.
That
really,
thing that we
really
talked
like
about while you were offline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just awesome. It's so good when it's not really going to be
it.
repeated.
Yeah,
either.
so good that it melted the internet and we couldn't keep going. So.
Basically.
Come on,
Okay.
I just want to. You can see the logo. Logo. That's all I'm going to show. Not going to do it. Getting good. Getting good. Don't want to be good. Getting good.
Brushes. And
Oh man, some of his Glacius' accessories are so cool. Actually, they all are. I mean, like all of the.
some that are coming are just like, man, they were so sick.
You know, in
Some-
addition, we'll
yeah.
definitely have a video, hopefully before launch. No, I think
Oh, yeah,
definitely
yeah.
before
Oh,
launch. We'll have a video to highlight like kind of what you get with the Ultra Pack, and that includes not only because you know we do have KI1 and it's part of the Ultra Edition.
Oh, yeah.
It is KI1 and it is playable and it is really fun right now. So maybe someday, maybe we'll show. That'd be an interesting thing to show off in one of the screens. Maybe it's like check out the Xbox One playing Killer Instinct 1, the original. But yeah, we have a lot of really cool things. So we're gonna be doing a trailer for the Ultra Edition that'll kind of fill you in on all of the different cool features that you get in that version. Plus, show off some of the accessories and the costumes and everything else that's coming in the version. So, not only do we have more characters to reveal, which I cannot wait. But there are we're going to show off some of the other neat features that you're going to get. Ooh, that was a nice cross-up. If only I had taken advantage of it.
So just a heads up, guys, this is your final match.
Oh man.
Oh man.
You're
And for those of you wondering how you get your weekly KI fix, this is how it happens. That's right, every Thursday afternoon we will be streaming Killer Instinct. So if you want to check it out, if you want to check in with the devs, you can check it out. Lots of checking out on Thursday afternoon.
Lots of, oh god.
So many checking out.
Oh, you totally didn't take
No,
advantage of
no,
that. What happened there?
Bye bye.
Remember,
No.
Thursday afternoons is Killer Instinct.
Oh, you gonna poke that, huh, Glacius? Have fun.
Man, the web's enough.
Oh, come on, back up into it. There's one.
Make
sitting
sure
back there.
you stay tuned to check out every week Crimson Dragon as well as Power Star Golf. And then also coming really soon is D4. So if you want to check that out.
Wow, all my titles.
So many good games.
Yes, and they're
I
all.
probably see Adam a lot.
Oh my gosh, you're probably gonna see me in streams a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they're all awesome. We have a lot of great people that are working on all those titles, and they are all super. You know, we're trying to deliver a very diverse and a really great digital lineup for Xbox One, and so far we are off to a really good start. No, Severus is getting crushed in the corner. You have been crushed in the corner.
Nobody puts the deer in a corner.
Except for Torrent.
I like that dirty dancing.
Oh, that was so awesome.
I was not expecting the dirty
Did you see
dancing.
that? I hit your the
Yeah,
spinneret hit your poke
Yep.
and pulled me to you. Oh,
And
so
that's-
satisfying.
that's good.
This is
Oh,
why- and once
no.
again, there is a shadow that can be punched out of. Oh, that should totally have hit you. God, do it. Come on, do it.
Darn.
Just end it. Just end it. Boom! Ugh. You know, I don't even know if you should land. You should just like be gone, right?
It's like
And you're out.
contrails. Would be awesome.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you for joining us today. Thank
Yes.
you, Adam. Thank you, Torin. Thank you,
Thanks,
Double
all.
Helix.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Double Helix, for continuing to be a great partner with us and helping us
And
realize this new version of
doing
Killer
amazing
Instinct that
stuff. Just-
we have been trying to make for like years now.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you guys next week or tomorrow, whichever. We'll be back later.
Peace out, y'all.